until end of day today on almost every item on air and online. Be sure and take advantage of that as you're doing your holiday shopping right now. Let's make our way to France and let's talk about Le Creuset. Let's talk about this beautiful oval roasting pan that when we had it on the last time back in January, way back in January, when it debuted, we sold out of two colors, the cerise and the Caribbean. We now have it back in all colors, including a brand new one. This color is called Provence. Only 300 to go around in the Provence. Before we get into this and you're looking at this and saying, well, David, isn't that stoneware? Nope. That's cast iron, my friends. This is an oval cast iron baker, roaster, however you want to work with it. You're going to love having this wonderful piece in your arsenal. Now, $200 at lecreuset.com. We are $50.02 less. Now, that's enough to get my attention. And then with the reduced shipping and handling, we're over $55 less. Greg Shockley is our Le Creuset representative. Great to have you here, sir.
David, how you doing, my friend?
I'm well, thank you. Well,
Hi, guys.
you should know a few things about Greg. Number one, his birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday.
And yours is the next day, so
and
happy
mine's
birthday
Tuesday.
to you, too.
Hey, Greg is also a chef.
Right.
Greg is also a busy dad and husband and owns a catering company here in suburban Philadelphia.
Right.
So not only are you chefing it out, you're also cooking for big groups of people. You know your way around the kitchen. That's important for folks to know. This is a quality piece that becomes an heirloom piece, right?
It really does. It's going to last you a lifetime. And as a chef, just like you at home, you know that using the right cookware makes a big difference on getting great results.
Big time.
So, you know, for instance, take a look at this. These beautiful pork chops that are perfectly golden brown,
great.
encrusted right on here. We're going to add, actually, we're going to add some of the Harry and David
pears
to this. You want to help
Can
me
I
out
help?
here?
I'm forgetting my fingers.
Yeah, normally we would put some apples in here, but these look so impossible.
Pears look great.
Oh, they're great. They're going to be awesome. And we're going to deglaze. Now, deglazing is just a very simple term, and what we're doing, all those little brown bits that you saw on the bottom right there, that's going to help create our sauce right here. So this is going to be nice and sweet from the pears, from the onions. We're going to let this cook down, and then we're going to finish this in our oven. Now,
Thank you.
David, you know this already, but the whole idea behind Le Creuset, the greatness of Le Creuset, is the fact that it's made of cast iron. And the idea behind that is the fact that it retains and distributes heat like no other cookware out there.
And it's been made the same way since the small foundry in France opened in 1925.
And guess where it's still made?
In the same small foundry, in the same small town of France.
That's absolutely
I do want to remind you that we've got great colors. It will come in the iconic flame-colored box. Well, it's flame on this side, right? And you've heard me say this story every time I order a piece of Le Creuset, and oh, my heart, I love it so much. I don't care what the weather is. I'll sit on the front porch and open that box right on the front porch. The green packing paper comes out. You all know what I'm talking about if you've ordered it before. And then that big flame-colored iconic box comes out, and my heart starts beating faster. And then I get the piece out, and then I just hold it, and I hug it, and I start thinking about all the things I'm going to cook with it, right?
It does make you happy, doesn't it?
It makes me so happy. I love this cookware like you can't know. So this is our, marine blue.
Right.
Marine blue. 130 to go around. This is the cerise, which is the French word for cherry. That's the color I collect, and we have 750 to go around. This color is Marseille, named after the southern port city of France. And how many? Fewer than 600. The brand new Provence, 280. Flame was the very first color ever, Greg, as I know you well know.
I do know that.
First color ever named at Le Creuset. How many here? 325. And then Caribbean. Now, Caribbean sold out the last time we had it on the air. So we're happy to have this one back in stock for you. You want to get this now while the getting is good. This is a 3-quart capacity pan. I'm talking about side dishes galore, not to mention your roasting.
Right, we're going to put our prime rib in here. Notice, beautiful golden brown like you want with the prime rib to get it started. We added our mirepoix. This is just our cooking vegetables, our onions and carrots and celery. And then we deglazed it a little bit with a red wine. So the drippings from the prime rib, along with, let me get this one out
I was just going to say, can I help with anything?
No, I got it. The drippings from the prime rib, plus we've got the red wine in there, are going to create its own sauce in here.
Sir, I believe you're going to need your pizza out of there, too, unless you're going to put them all on the same.
I will do this. Let's go. How's that?
Perfect, perfect.
All right. We'll come back and revisit that one.
Here, you want me to pop this in the oven for you?
Now, perfect for baking. We pulled the pizza out of here, too. Now, look, because of the cast iron, it's going to heat from the sides, from the top, from the bottom, because that distribution of the heat. So what you're going to get, perfect, beautiful golden brown, crispy crust. And we all know this, that Chicago deep dish pizzas are cooked in cast iron, and that's the reason. So you get that nice, even brown.
This is my recipe
This is your
today.
recipe right here,
This
David.
is the collards and bacon gratin.
I couldn't wait to try this.
And I hope you will. It's really delicious, and it's made with the box potatoes from those box au gratin mixes that you can buy in the grocery store. But then I add fresh collards to it, fresh chicken stock, fresh milk and butter, and a little extra water, because what you're looking to do is rehydrate those potatoes. And now you got the perfect side dish for your Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving. And the recipe you'll find on QVC.com. But that's 3 quarts of that big casserole.
It's 3 quarts. It's baked perfectly, nice crispy crust on the outside, but also around the sides, because remember, this is radiating heat from all sides. But take a look on the inside. Our proprietary sand enamel in here, easy release. I swear I'd love to learn how to cook so I didn't have to clean, and this makes it so much easier and so much more fun to cook because you're not going to spend half the time cleaning. Easy to wipe out when you're finished right here. So David, again, super versatile in the sense that from baking to doing our vegetables as a saute pan, the surface area of this is huge. So, you know, we want to make sure that when we get that perfect golden browns, we can fit a lot of vegetables in here for our sauteing. Perfect for golden brown for for our pork chops, but the baking also. So if you want to do your cobbler, or you want to do your apple twist right here,
or your mac and cheese,
or your mac and
Look at
cheese.
the mac and cheese.
We're going to get on that right now, my
Hey,
friend.
as you get ready to dish that up, I'm going to remind everybody we've got great colors, and we also have a tremendous savings. We're $55.02 less than LeCreuset.com delivered to your doorstep. Now this is Caribbean. Caribbean, I have 300 remaining in the Caribbean. This is Flame. 300 left. Brand new today is Provence. 250 Marseille. 500 the Cerise. 700 left in the Marine Blue. 100. These are not stoneware pieces, friends. That's cast iron. That's also a dinner bell. I'm ready for some mac and cheese. This is what it's all about. Having this fantastic, iconic type cookware that is going to make, pardon me, a huge difference in your family. This becomes generational cookware you pass down to future generations of cooks in your family.
In other words, it's going to be here long past you and I are probably here.
I'll hold
David.
that for you.
But you know what's also great? Look, the holidays are among us, but going from oven to table, use a trivet. Mac and cheese is going to stay nice and hot. So remember, the pan is going to radiate that heat continuously. It's going to hold that heat. So if you want to bring it to your table, you're going to serve your mac and cheese piping hot by the time you get your turkey out, or your your roast right here, ready to start carving.
So it's all coming together for you at a great, great price, just in time for both holiday gift giving, but perhaps for holiday meal prep.
That's right.
This is awesome, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Nice to have you back.
You too.
So stay on the line here. We've got lots more coming your way in the next 40 minutes. Stacy has our next item from our friends at Cuisinart, and she's got a great deal for you. I'm going to have a little mac and cheese. Just a little bit,
Yeah, you
like
deserve to eat that bowl of mac and cheese for sure. Well, I'm going to leave